So good afternoon to all. Hope you're doing great. So in this video, we'll be discussing about top 2 stocks that we can buy right now, which we can either use for swing trading, followed by we'll also discuss the basic fundamentals. So if you're satisfied with those fundamentals, even we can carry forward them to long term as well. So first we'll discuss what are the 2 stock names, and then we'll switch over to the technical charts to find out the best regions that we need to focus. So before that, if you're new to the channel, then definitely subscribe the channel and also press the bell icon to get instantly notified. And most importantly, do join the Telegram group so that you'll not miss any instant updates followed by stocks for swing trading followed by long term. So I'll provide link in the comment section. Okay, so the first stock that we're going to discuss today is going to be HG Infra Engineering. So this particular stock is primarily engaged in business of engineering, whether it may be construction and related to maintenance of roads, bridges, flyovers and other infrastructure work. So that is the major business of this particular company. So if you see the market cap, it is around 3,441 crores. And high and low, you can see 551 was the 52-week high and low was around 151, and stock P is only around 14.5, book value is around 163, and you can see return on capital employed followed by a return on equity. So these are also pretty good. So earlier when we discussed about infra stock, we discussed PNC Infratech. So I think people who are regularly following, so they might be knowing. So after we discussed in the technical support of 233 rupees level, so we know in short term the stock has even crossed the 300 rupees level. So very quick movement was also observed because technically it was present at a very good support region. So that is the importance of technicals. So make sure you are also watching all the technicals again and again so that you will also understand when to have a best entry. Okay, so these are the basic details. So now let's see what are the pros and cons. Okay, so if you see the pros and cons, you can see only one pro is present, that it is expected to a good quarter result, nothing major negatives. So if we compare with maximum leaders like PNC Infra, so it has a much higher return on capital employed, you can see 26.21 as compared to the major players in the market. And if we see the financials also, you can see quarter on quarter basis, very good increment was present. You can see earlier quarter, it has given 131, and in previous quarter, we have seen 193 crores. Profit before tax is increased, and net profit also has steadily increased on quarter basis. So why we discuss results even if it is for short term? So just to understand, okay, to have the confidence to hold any stock. Okay, so that is why I discuss. So now let's go to technical charts. We'll see what are the best levels that we need to focus. Okay, so now we are back onto the technical charts, and you can see first we are going to discuss on weekly chart time frame. So once you see the weekly chart, you can see now the stock has almost approached the breakout region. So the breakout region would be around 550 rupees level. So if you want to have a very perfect entry, you can wait for to cross at 550, or even you can risk at the current levels also, because a very good chart pattern is present once we see the weekly chart time frame, and money flow index is 91 in weekly chart. So let's quickly even see in daily chart. Okay, so in daily chart, you can see it has almost tried to approach the resistive region, which was earlier around the 550 rupees level, and almost today, if it closes above that 550 rupees region, we can expect some very good move in the short term. So today high also, it has crossed the 550 rupees region. So let's see whether it closes above that region or not. So make sure you're watching the 550 rupees very well, and if you want to have an entry, you can have entry in that particular zone. Okay, so the second stock that we're going to discuss today is going to be Leher Footworks Limited. Okay, so Footwears Limited. So if you see, Leher Footwears is basically engaged, as you can see from the name itself, in the footwear segment. And if you see the market cap, it is a very small company. It is only around 58.6 crore company. Current price is around 42.8, and high and low, you can see 42.8 was the high and low was only 15.8 rupees. Stock P is little high. It is around 59.8 region. Book value is 43.7. ROC followed by ROE. So they are also little low, 5.72%, and followed by 1.65%. Okay, so moving towards what are the major pros and cons. So you can see company has reduced the debt and it is expected to give some very good quarter results, and it is trading at a very less value as compared to book value. So not a very huge difference, slight difference is present. And even though the company is giving reported profits, it is not paying dividends. That is one negative thing, and followed by ratios are a little less. So whatever ROC and ROE we have seen, so they are little less as compared to other major players. So these are the basic things. But since we are searching for short term, you can definitely watch the levels. So let's go to the financial section and then we'll go to charts. Okay, so let's also discuss the peer comparison. So what is the market player? Relaxo Footwear. So that is all of us well known to us, followed by Bata India. So ROCE wise, you can see Bata also is in negative zone. Relaxo Footwear is in a very good zone and with 26.02% return on equity, followed by Leher Footwear. So you can see that is around 5.72. So decent, not okay. We can expect a very good ratio. But if we see the financials, you can see a little bit of improvement is required. So quarter on quarter basis, we are seeing good increment, but it is not consistent. So better if you're buying this particular stock, you can hold for midterm. In midterm, you can expect some good move. Long term depends upon all the consistency of financials. Okay, so now let's go to charts. Okay, so the current price of Leher Footwears is around 43.50 with almost 1.52% positive movement. So once you see the weekly chart, so can you observe one important thing? So obviously you can see the 50-day moving average followed by 200-day moving average are almost approaching closer to each other. That is first thing. And second one, you can see it has broke the all-time high in weekly chart as well. So two confirmations are present. So one breakout near the weekly chart time frame, followed by second one is a crossover may happen at any point of time. So what is that crossover? It is called golden crossover. So once that happens, we see some very good move in the stock for short term. So once you see money flow, that is near 82, nothing to worry about that. So only two things in weekly chart is one, crossover can happen, and followed by a breakout is seen. So let's simplify that and let's go to daily chart as well. Okay, so once you see the daily chart time frame, so there also you can see a very good move, face the resistance, it has come down again, it has given a breakout. So healthy breakout, we can say this is a healthy breakout and it may have some very good movement. So current price is around 43.50. So you can expect it may cross even the 50 rupees level in the short to mid term. So definitely you can keep this particular stock in watch list as well. And money flow index is near 62. It is also in a mid-range region. So these are the two stocks. So for first stock, we have done the technical analysis. Second stock also, we have seen some very good technical, especially the crossover may happen at any point of time. So make sure once the crossover is completed, so then only have a entry. Okay, so these are the basic levels. So further, if you're having any queries, you can ask in the comment section, and also you can connect with me in Instagram. Instagram ID is Stocksdiary YT. So until then, stay safe, take care, bye bye.